I'm leaving Hemavan and start to Kungsleden. The civilization ends here. I'm going into this valley, deep into the wilderness. There's a lot of snow here, much more than I expected, and I can't hike as fast as I wanted. So I don't know if I will manage to cover the distance I wanted to cover today. Because my shoes are already wet and it's not good. Anyway, I'm getting close to the first hut.
Oh, thank you. I've got not as big as a river, but smaller than a river.
Okay.
Like this one here in the beneath.
Yeah, okay.
You have to cross it, and there are no bridges, but you have to walk through the water.
Okay.
In the next part. We go on. I think they will see us.
Yeah.
Here or there.
See you. Red wine and sleeping pill, help me get back to your arms. Cheap set and sad film. So I want to spend some time in this hut because it's warm here, and maybe I will dry my shoes a bit because they're like really wet. I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. Maybe it's not wet, which is good. And my socks are not wet as well. Okay, but yeah, shoes are. Okay. It was nice to see you.
Yes, for me.
Because I concentrated.
Yeah. For you also. Good luck.
Well, I fell down there. My shoes are wet again. Fuck. Yeah. can see the place where I'm going to spend this night. It's all the way down there on this big lake. There are no snowfields ahead. Finally! I can't even recognize you. I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. So first day on Kungsleden is behind me, and it is a 30k first day, which is quite nice. Today I'm going to stay in this small hut. I don't want to set up my tent today because it's like too late and I don't want to waste time on it and on packing it up in the morning. And here's a place for fire. Maybe I will make some to dry my socks, I guess. I started my hike on June 13th, before the hiking season began. What did that mean for me? At that time these lands were just waking up after winter, still covered with snow that was gradually melting and soaking the soil with water. People had not yet returned to these places, and I spent days on the trail without meeting a single human being. There were only footprints in the snow from the few who had walked there before me, and that were not only people. I walked through the endless expanses of the north, through snow and streams, in complete solitude, alone with myself, my thoughts and the pack on my back. It was only the second day on the trail that was taking me further and further north. The second day. It is said that the second day of a thru-hike is the hardest one. The excitement of the first day is left behind, the body and mind are not yet used to the strain. For me, the second day was not easy. Miles through the cold and snow in wet shoes. There is no way to be prepared for this. I fell in a stream. So my pants are wet now and my shoes are completely wet, like it doesn't make any difference if I step into water or something. The second day was also when I encountered the rain for the first time. The wind is really cold and strong now, and it is starting to rain. Finally, I made it to the hut. So day 2, I hiked 35 kilometers a day, and it was quite a challenge. Like all my stuff is wet, my socks, my shoes, my pants, and I'll make fire now, I guess. There is wood, I'll use a bit of it. It's kinda an emergency stuff, but I really need some warmth now, and I really need to dry my stuff. It's 9:30, I'm starting out. I need to get to Amarnas before the shop closes. It's 15 kilometers from here, but the trail is nice now, it goes down, I still have time. So I left Tamarnas behind. I charged some of my stuff there, bought some food, and now I'm back on the trail. Best campsite ever! This storm is not supposed to fucking exist. Like no weather forecast says anything about it. But still it's here, and yeah, I don't know how my tent still holds. How am I supposed to cross it? So I've hiked 5 kilometers to this hut. I'm gonna stay here for a moment to take breakfast because it's still windy outside and it rains sometimes. So another day on Kungsleden, and today it's a special one because today is my birthday. So at that point, I did not yet know that I had countless miles to walk in the rain. I've got a small hut, and it's just so quiet in here. There's no wind, no rain, because today it's really windy outside and you're just hiking hoping it will get better, but it doesn't get better, so you're just hiking, you get cold, you get soaked. I'm now in some kind of shelter or whatever it is. I changed my clothes and made myself some tea, and based on the weather forecast, the rain is about to stop soon, so I guess I'll just stay here for a while, hoping it will. The rain has stopped. I got to another river, but there's no bridge this time, so I don't know, I guess I will try to cross it on a snow bridge. I hope it will handle me. That doesn't look right, but I don't see any other option. We were crossed! I got to this hut, 31 kilometer a day is behind me, and now I'm gonna get some wood and wash my socks and my pants, because I'm gonna make some fire and dry my clothes finally. Here's a note from a hiker from Finland. I've seen her note back on day 1, and here again. She was here 1 day ago, so maybe I will catch up with her.
Eventually, the days of hiking left me with the need to resupply and charge all my funeral gear.
Do you know if here in the town is some kind of place where I can stay for like a few hours to charge like my camera and phone?
If you walk to the like 300 meters that way,
Okay.
and then to the left you have a like a hostel, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe there you can go.
Do you think it is possible to just charge here because it's like expensive to stay there for a night?
Oh, you want to? Yeah, you can charge here if you want.
Yeah.
Jo, de har ju hunden. Ja, ni kommer ihåg, alltså ni är här ju då.
Keep your nose on the ground, strong and well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep your nose.
Very nice outside when the wind is down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice temperature.
So I spent the night in Jakvik with some really nice local people. We went to sauna together, we swam in a lake, we had a lot of beer and a cigarette at the sunset. And I took shower for the first time in a week, which was nice. And it is just great that there are people here with such kind of kindness to strangers. Anyway, today is the first lake crossing.
Hey, Nikita here from Kungsleden, and I would like to tell you about thru-r, a long-distance hiking community. It doesn't matter if you're new to thru-hiking or if you're an experienced hiker, it will be a good place for you anyway. If you're a beginner, you can find all the available information you might need for a hike, like advices from experienced hikers, podcasts with them, gear lists, etc. And if you're an experienced hiker, you might share your knowledge. What is much more important, this community is like a huge trail family. The members of this community are making online meetups pretty much every month, where they are discussing different topics and just having a good time. And they're making some trips together, so you might find there your trail family for your next hike. So check it out, the link is in the description.